There we go. What? Oh shit! I should. I wanted to do it on Elden Ring. Well, I'm just gonna have to do it on FIFA. um, what's up, guys? This is the No Filter Podcast, back again with another episode. Today we're gonna switch things up. I will serve as your host. I am Lunex Titan, and with me in the booth we have Soy Santos. Say what's up to the people, bro.
Was good.
What's up? So this podcast, we are going to be focusing on everything, every single thing we usually focus on. Well, every single thing we usually focus on in our podcast. You know, a bunch of soccer news, pop culture, sports. Why am I saying this like I'm introducing a fucking presentation? Let's get straight into it. Please like and subscribe. Make sure to leave a follow if you're watching on Twitch, and make sure to leave a subscription if you're watching on YouTube. Okay, first up, our first topic is Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Real Madrid versus Manchester City. If y'all didn't catch the game, Madrid won. How much? 3-2, 3-1,
3-1.
3-1 to tie to advance. Was it 5-4? Five
Yeah.
four. Yeah, to advance to the finals. 5-4. What do you think about that game, Sway?
What a game, man. What a game. What a comeback. I just. It's honestly one of the best comebacks we've ever seen. I've ever seen. It's fucking crazy. Rodrigo's a fucking menace. That man came on and scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. In less than 2 minutes, really.
Yep.
And the winner, of course, Benzema scoring the winning goal.
Mhm.
It's just what a game, man. I predicted it too. I said it.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
said 3-1. I said three exactly like that 3-1.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's all
That's
I
crazy.
got. Yeah.
Uh, like you said it all, man. What a game that was, dude. That was. I'm so glad I'm not a City fan, because I do have a friend that's a City fan, and let me tell y'all, he was livid. Like he said, he dropped his phone to do, I think, happy hour with his coworkers, and City was up 1-0, and the second he picked his phone back up, it was 3-1. So I could only imagine what City fans were going through in that game. Honestly, y'all had it coming. You're facing a Madrid team that never gives up. Like Madrid, it's been a Madrid staple. I saw a couple people on TikTok talking about Madrid just got robbed. That dude that you showed me. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Madrid just got robbed. It's the worst referee in the history. No, he's not. If for anything, I commend that referee because he let them play. There was a
Yeah.
lot of stuff, a lot of stuff that he didn't call, which I appreciate because it would have ruined the game. I'm so happy about that ref. The main thing that the ref got wrong, that in my opinion he got wrong, was that yellow card he gave Sterling. And then when Eder Militao literally jumped over Phil Foden, and the ref called a foul on Phil Foden. I don't understand. I need clarity on how that is a foul on Phil Foden because Eder Militao jumped over him. I don't understand how Foden standing in a place is a foul. That only happens in basketball, and I think that is very stupid. Like you stand in a place and commit a foul.
Yeah.
But overall, man, it was a very exciting game, dude. I was questioning Ancelotti. I was really questioning him when he took off Kroos. He took off Modric. I was saying like there is literally no one in the midfield. But let me tell you something. Kamavinga showed up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Kamavinga, Kamavinga showed that he is a promise. He is part of a promising future for this Madrid team.
Yeah.
Like That was amazing how he held down that midfield. And I didn't know Camavinga was that good of a passer. I won't even lie.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, granted, he's not a Modric or a Cruz. Obviously, there's barely any Modric's or Cruzes, but
I mean he has room to improve.
he has serious room to improve, and he's learning from, I guess, the best midfielder of this age now, in Luka Modric.
Yeah,
Sorry, City fans. De Bruyne isn't quite there yet.
yeah, not yet. Unless
I,
he wins like a World Cup or something,
yeah, or a major
that'll put him up
title.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, like you said, amazing game, man. I'm so glad I caught that game. So
me
glad.
too.
I can't wait for the finals, man. What are your predictions for the finals, dude?
I got Madrid 2-1.
Madrid 2-1. Okay. I got Madrid. No, let me make this interesting. I got Liverpool. I think
Okay.
Liverpool is going to win it 1-0. Yeah.
Mm.
It's coming back to England and Jurgen and Madrid. If Madrid wins it, Salah is going to be a heavy contender for Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, he is.
Because as it stands now, I mean, they're on top of the Premier League right now, although Man City does have a game in hand. Man
But
City,
either way, they can't really, take anything away from Benzema's achievement this year.
of course you can't. No way.
He if like you're saying independent achievements, Benzema got it.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, and in terms of stats, he got it too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I think I'll make it interesting and spice it up. Liverpool is gonna win. What What do you think? Sorry if I'm getting in depth, but what do you think apart from heart? What else do you think that Liverpool lacks that Madrid is going to exploit?
I don't really know. I'm gonna be honest.
You just feel like they're gonna win?
Yeah,
True.
I mean Liverpool's a really good team. All right, and
Yeah.
Madrid got flaws,
Mhm.
and I don't know. And what's it called? And I'm pretty sure Liverpool got would have flaws.
Mhm.
Probably like on I don't know. Both they're fucking the fullbacks are good as fuck, and then you got Van Dyke. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
And what's the other center
The other
back?
center back.
Fabinho.
Center back. I think they're playing Joel Matip. Matip won Player of the Month one of these months in this season.
Uh,
Yeah.
let me
He's
make it. He's a weak link. Let's be honest here.
uh, yeah. I mean, in my
That's the
opinion,
only one that can exploit.
in my opinion, I think Joel Matip should have probably gotten the Team of the Season card. I thought he played fantastic this season,
Oh, true.
but I'll be honest. I mean, he didn't play better than Ruben Diaz or Van Dijk. But there were a bunch of people that did not deserve Team of the Seasons. For example, Bruno Fernandez. Why the hell does he have a Team of the Season? I don't know why he has a
Yeah,
Team of the Season. I could not. I cannot fathom the reason. But and especially a 93 rated one. Hell no. Jota played better than him. Let me think of everyone that was below him. Rodri was recency biased. Rodri shouldn't have gotten the Team of the Season either. Fabinho played way better than both of them. Granted, he doesn't have the goals, but because of course he doesn't have the goals. He's a defensive midfielder. In my opinion,
yeah,
Jordan Henderson played better. Although even coming off the bench, he played. Rodri came off the bench how many times this season and still got a Team of the Season? I don't get it.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think the weakness. Liverpool doesn't have, in my opinion, doesn't have a blatant weakness. Liverpool just has some days when they're on their game and some days when they're not on their game. Even when Salah isn't on his game, the rest of the team picking up slack is usually enough. Because look, Mane
Yeah,
is on top form right now. Like Mane is on top goal scoring form right now. Salah obviously on top form. He's in the clear lead for the Golden Boot this season for the Premier League. Um, yeah, I just can't really see what Madrid can pull out to extort Liverpool. But what Madrid lacks is that they only have. I feel like they only have one. I mean, now they know that they have more options, but their usual option is get the ball to Benzema. But
Hmm.
Liverpool can get the ball to Benzema. I said Benzema can get the ball to Salah, get the ball to Mane, get the ball to Jota, get the ball to Fabinho. They can get the ball to anybody. They can get the ball to Luis Diaz.
I mean, but
Oh, and this is
now they know that they could give it to Vinicius and Rodrigo too.
true. I mean, that is true. I mean, we'll never be able to tell how
And then
they're
plus
gonna play.
Modric is such a great fucking playmaker. You remember that fucking that pass that he did against Chelsea?
Oh yeah, 100. That is something. What's his? I feel like Madrid is gonna control the midfield. They have they have Casemiro. Literally,
Yeah,
Fabinho is
that nigga was like a
he's a Super Saiyan Fabinho. Like,
nah. He's like Ramos but more taller.
yeah,
Yeah,
Casemiro is not the one to play with. And if he needs to, he can bang them shits out from how many yards away.
yeah,
Um, so that midfield
Mm,
is gonna
yeah.
be
And then
deadly, huh?
Tony, Tony Kroos,
Yeah, Tony Cruz.
yeah,
I
Tony
think
Kroos.
that, but the thing is that the Liverpool team makes bread and butter off of counterattacks.
Yeah,
That that team, if they get a counterattack against that Madrid team, I don't know, because that Madrid team in the midfield they lack pace. So I'm not sure how fast they can return. But the good thing is that in their defense, they got a lot of pace. Eder Militao is fast. Ferland Mendy is very fast. Nacho
yeah,
Fernandez is very fast as well. I think people really, really sleep on Nacho's pace. That's a fast
yeah.
nigga. So, counterattacks, I just feel like Madrid shouldn't play the highest line, because Salah, Mane, and Luis Diaz are just going to burn you on the counterattack. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a very exciting game. Very, very exciting game. I have another hot take. If Liverpool win, it's because Bale is gonna come off. I said Liverpool. If Madrid wins, Bale is gonna come off the bench and score a goal if he's allowed to play. I mean, if he's
Yeah,
allowed to
you
play.
think so? That'll be fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Right,
He scores another Chilena.
right.
That'll be
Like
crazy. It'll just be. It's just meant to be.
exactly. But you can't take away from the heart of Madrid. That team is really, really good.
Nah, you can't.
All right. Okay, on to the next topic. We're gonna keep it with football. Holland to Man City, confirmed.
Hmm.
What do you feel about? Well, how do you feel about that, Sway?
That's a great. That's a great move because they finally got a real number nine. Because let's be honest, Gabriel Jesus is not a number nine. He's more. He's. I feel like he's more of a winger or something, but not a nine.
Interesting enough, he told Pep that's where he prefers to play. He prefers to play on the wing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
how do you think the Holland versus Mbappe debate is gonna shape now that Holland is on an actual winning team?
I don't know, cause I mean Mbappe is
Still in
still
PSG.
in PSG, you know, and Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar they're starting to link up pretty good. You know, they start. It was pretty late, but they're starting to link up pretty good now, and I'm pretty sure they could do more damage next season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe Messi will help Mbappe to reach his Ballon d'Or.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. So
Because it looks like he's being more of a playmaker now. You know what I mean?
I mean, Mbappe.
No, Messi.
Messi's the greatest playmaker of all time.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like he's being more like assisting
Mm-hmm.
instead of
Got you.
scoring.
Yeah. I think that, of course, this is a great move for Holland. It's a great move for Holland. I feel like records are about to be shattered. I know Aguero is, in my opinion, the greatest non-English striker, the greatest non-English player in Premier League history. I mean, when it comes to duration of him, of course, if you're putting the all-time list, if you're gauging all-time list, Ronaldo is obviously greater than Aguero. But in terms of impact in the Premier League, I think Aguero is the greatest non-English player in Premier League history. But I feel like Holland is here to shatter that. I feel like Holland is going to stay at Man City for a considerable amount of time, and he is going to absolutely kill it. I think he's gonna. I think what's his name? Pep is going to have the greatest time with Holland because Holland is basically an Ibrahimovic that listens.
Yeah, pretty much.
So people
Yeah,
and I think of it that way. If Ibra was just a little less cocky, he would have probably been a way greater player than don't down I don't I'm not downing Ibrahimovic's greatness. He would have been even greater if he put his ego aside when in that Barcelona team when he was playing under Pep.
yeah.
But Holland is going to develop into one of the deadliest strikers in history, in my opinion. I think that
I feel
Holland
like
has
him and De Bruyne are definitely gonna fucking link, dude.
Yeah, that's gonna be a dynamic duo, midfielder to striker. De Bruyne is finally gonna be able to show what he's capable of because there are so many. If you watch De Bruyne, you can't even watch De Bruyne assist highlights because a lot of them aren't finished. You
Yeah,
gotta watch De Bruyne pass highlights in order to see De Bruyne's quality. But with a goal scoring machine like Holland, yeah, all of his beautiful passes and his beautiful play, even Gundogan's beautiful play is gonna finally be able to get finished by Holland.
yeah,
Yeah, so I think Holland is gonna be a force to reckon. I'm so excited for next season now.
yeah.
I'm so excited
I'm
for
I'm definitely gonna be watching Premier League more now that Holland, because I really want to see
development.
his development.
I'll
And I've
even
been
be more.
saying it.
You were saying?
I think Holland's gonna be more deadlier than Mbappe.
I agree. I've been agreeing with that the whole time too. Like I think Holland has the potential to be so much greater than Mbappe. Don't take like I say. I always say I'm not taking away from Mbappe's greatness. Mbappe is a great player, but Holland is just. I feel like Holland is there up there.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just a freaking nature.
a freak of nature, dude. That man is fast and he can dribble the ball too.
And tall as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Man's like 6 foot what? 6'4".
Yeah.
All right, so pivoting to the next topic, we're gonna keep it in sports, but we're going to move to another sport. Canelo versus Bivol. I heard that Canelo lost.
Yeah, Canelo lost. I didn't think he'd lose that bad. I thought it could have gone either way. I mean, it's a fair judgment. Uh, I think Canelo's game plan just failed. He couldn't. Yeah, his game plan just failed. He went in there and he should have probably done something else. But I think he can like learn from his mistakes in this match and come back and probably beat him. Or
Mm-hmm.
maybe like he'll probably move on to like Triple G because that has been into in rumors around.
Triple G, what's that?
Triple G is another boxer.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's all I got though. You got anything?
Nope, I didn't watch it. I'm not. I'm not that knowledgeable
To
when it comes
boxing?
to boxing. So I don't got anything. I'll be honest. I don't have anything.
Oh, true.
I just know that Canelo is a is supposed to be a really really good player, and I said player. Jesus
Player.
Christ, I sound like a casual.
Oh shit, I'm getting invaded.
I know that Canelo is supposed to be a really really good boxer, and the fact that he lost is like, damn, Canelo lost. That's all I know about that. uh, we're going to pivot to pop culture. Kanye, I said Kanye, Jesus Christ. Kendrick Lamar's new song, The Heart Part 5. Have you listened to it? Have you listened to it? Oh, yeah, you have. You told me.
I listened to it.
What do you think about that song?
I think it's pretty good. Uh, I liked it. Lyrically is really good. Um, fuck, I'm high as fuck. Uh,
Don't need to say
I listened to it while I was working, and it probably has been the better rap songs I listened to, and it still hasn't been the best song, but definitely the best rap song I listened to all year.
Okay.
Um,
So if it's not the best song you listen to all year, what's the best song you listen to all year in
I
your
mean, I've been
opinion?
listening to all like a whole bunch of stuff lately, so probably like a lot of like Mac Miller stuff and Kanye stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I think that song is a fucking masterpiece. In my opinion, that is one of the best songs I've listened to. You know, in the last in the last few months. I believe that J. Cole's off season is underrated, and people think that that album wasn't didn't have some really great hits. Some people say that. I just feel like they're casuals, but in my opinion, that is a great song. That is an amazing song. I like what he did with the you know personification of the black different black people that were really really hot in the media. Nipsey, what's his name from
Kanye.
Kanye? What's the
I'm pretty sure Will Smith was there.
yeah Will Smith? I'm trying to remember this dude. Um, the dude from Empire, Jamal from Empire.
I don't know his name.
I forgot his name, but he was in there. Nipsey. I did notice that every single person he featured in there has like had some really really hot media attention. You know,
Yeah,
and the personification is
Kobe.
Kobe. Yes, Kobe. How could I forget Kobe? Jeez. But I think Kendrick is a genius. I mean, Kanye is also a genius too. But I think Kendrick is a genius, and like with what he does with his music, his videos, his audio. I think he always has a great message to send. You know, I just think he's fucking amazing. The greatest rapper of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he does. Promotes positivity.
Yep. All right. So, you have anything more to say about that, or you?
Uh, no, I'm just excited for his album, man. Comes out this Friday.
Where do you think? Where do you think it's gonna? You think it's like I shouldn't even ask that question. Do you think it's gonna win a Grammy? Of course, it's gonna win a Grammy.
Yeah, I think that it's gonna win Grammys, man. Come on, man.
Come on, dude.
Smoking on top five. Smoking on top five.
Okay.
That's what he said, man.
Well, okay. So for our next topic, and on my thing, it's the last topic, unless anybody else comes up with something to say. Rip Kevin Samuels, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, the
Yes.
the man. Honestly, he did incur status when it came to Instagram. His Instagram lives were a lot of times, to be honest, comedy shows for me. Um, but there are a couple things that, yep, there are a couple things he said that I didn't agree with. There are a couple of things that he said that sparked some thought, But the way the media, the way people are reacting to his death is just. Matter of fact, no. Let me. What do you think about that, Sway? Like, your reaction to Kevin Samuel's death and everything going on?
Man, I think the people that are like mad, I mean that like celebrating his death and shit, they're fucking weirdos, and they never really like watched Kevin Samuels because they just focus on the things that he like the stuff that he's like have said to like other women, right?
Hmm.
But if they would watch Kevin Samuels, how come they're not saying anything about when he was doing it to men?
Exactly.
He was doing it to men, and but now that he's doing it to like a woman, all of a sudden he's a fucking menace. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, and plus he was keeping it real. He was honestly just helping you guys, cause some of y'all standards were too high. A six-figure man, y'all have fucking 3 kids, 265 pounds. Jesus Christ, man,
but
it's not it's not realistic.
are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. To pivot off what you said, like I said before, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. It was an unfortunate death. Like you said, he said things to men and women. Hell, I remember one clip where he was asking this nigga, "You got a big dick?" He kept it 100 with everyone. He gave people the smoke. Everybody caught the smoke.
Yeah,
Everybody caught the smoke with him. The thing was that a lot of times, it was mainly women because mainly women were coming on his live. I mean, of course, if if only, for example, if only men drank alcohol, you can't blame only men for being. You can't blame alcohol for making men drunk if it's only men that are drinking it. I don't understand.
yeah,
I don't know how to clearly place that analogy. But that's how it is. If you're the main people patronize, if you're the main people, entertaining him and what he does, most of the clips are gonna be about you. You know,
yeah,
in my opinion, there are so many people who are so much worse than Kevin Samuels. For example, that fucking idiot that said if your girl has an Instagram, she's cheating.
yeah,
Or that's the same fucking idiot that said I think a relationship should be open to one side. Men can have sex with another girl and not feel any emotional attachment. But women, whenever they cheat, it's all about emotion. Whenever they have sex, it's all about emotion. So all relationships should be open at the men's side.
that's a Fresh and Fit podcast.
That nigga is I don't. We're in America. I don't want to say that word. He's got something going on in his head. He's stupid. Now that
Yeah,
motherfucker is an idiot. Kevin Samuels, he called people fat fucks. He called people little dick niggas.
yeah,
He called people, uh, you know, not high value people. Granted, yeah, I mean, some people be like, who are you to judge, you know? I didn't listen to most of Kevin Samuels. I just saw clips. They were hilarious to me. And while it's a narrative that, it's harsh to take in, a lot of men don't prefer bigger women, just like a lot of women don't prefer bigger men. It's not a thing of I'm not saying everybody doesn't prefer it. There are some people who like bigger people. There are. There are some women who like shorter men. There are. But what I'm saying is just like in Nigeria, how if we were in Nigeria, if a woman, independent woman, well to do, she got her own shit going on for her. If there was a Kevin Samuels of Nigeria, he would say, "You're never gonna find love." Because men don't like that. Nigerian men don't like that. Granted, but then again, you get people like me who is an exception to that shit. I love an independent woman. I love a partner. I don't need you to be a yes woman. I need like a partner. So I feel like that's what Kevin Samuels was pointing out, where it's like, I'm not saying you can't. I mean, sometimes he really said you can't. That's the part that I don't really agree with. I feel like anything is possible, but it's just not the norm. I think that's what he was pointing out, and that's the harsh truth of it. It's not his fault. He's just telling the truth about society. And unfortunately, that's what's true about society. And there's a song to prove it. Pans in the Kitchen. You can listen to that song. Whoever is listening, y'all can listen to that song, Pans in the Kitchen. That literally talks about everything Kevin Samuels was hinting at in all of his podcasts, both about men and women. So I just feel like Kevin Samuels was the bearer of harsh truth of the American society. He wasn't making shit up in the ass. He just knew the truth and he was delivering the truth. That's all he was doing, in my opinion. Could he have done it a lot? Could he have done it, less harsh? How do I say that word? Could he have said it a little softer? Oh yeah, he could have said it a little softer. Was he going to say it softer? Nope. It was just the view. It's just the thing of, the reality of society. It's unfortunate because nobody's gonna. If we did take a demographic, if we took a survey of all the niggas in America and told them to be 100% honest, everybody is gonna be anonymous. Do you prefer, bigger women? Like, state your preferences and you list, weight classes and all that stuff, weight levels and all that stuff. Not a lot of people are gonna prefer bigger women. It's just the reality of it. Some people do, and it's vice versa. Not a lot of women are gonna prefer bigger men.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'll be honest. Obesity is not attractive.
Nah.
It's not. If I was obese, I wouldn't expect girls to fall for me. I wouldn't be like, "Oh, you're judging me because of my weight." No, if I get skinny, if it what's it called? Uh fuck. If it bothers you that much, and if it bothers you that much, do something about it. I've talked to a couple women who prefer muscular people. I don't prefer to be muscular. And what did I do? I just left them alone. I'm not gonna force you I'm not gonna force you to go out of your preferences because of me. You know. Of course,
Yeah.
if you get to know someone, that you could look past physical features. That's who I am. I could look past any physical feature to an extent. Um, if you got the personality to boot, you know. So yeah, I just believe he was just telling the truth of society. And that dude on TikTok that was like, look at the person Kevin Samuels died with, because the coroner's report said he had a post-coital heart attack. So he had a heart attack after sex. Like, look at the person. He was shaming all these women, but look at the person he died with. To be honest, being thick is different from being fat.
Yeah.
Being thick is different from being fat. It's just the honest truth about it. So that woman that he died with was not fat. She was not obese, in my opinion, at least. People have different opinions, you know.
Nah,
But
she wasn't fat at all.
yeah, but what do you have to? What else do you have to say about that? You have anything else to say about that?
Nah, I don't got anything else. Oh yeah,
Man,
Twitter disgusts me.
yeah, I don't be on Twitter these days. I only stay on Twitter for fucking even I don't even like to get sports news from Twitter anymore because some dude was like, "Oh, LeBron James retired." It's like, nigga, no, he didn't. He didn't even put out a statement anywhere. You're literally the only person saying it. And then if you see people like Jonathan, then you really don't want to go on Twitter or Facebook for news. Shot, John. If you're watching this, I just threw a shot at you. Throw it back. It's like, all right, that's all I got, bro. You got anything else?
Nah, that's all I got.
All right, that's gonna do it for the No Filter podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see y'all next week if anything, if circumstances permit. We love y'all, No Filter family. No Filter out. Oh, and the next podcast, the next episode is gonna be our 10th episode. So thanks for anyone who's always sticking around. We love y'all.